Hello, hello, hello. It's Crystal Hill, CEO of Hill House Publishing. Thank you so much for popping in to find out more about our upcoming multi-author book anthology, Beyond Endings, Celebrating Transitions and Inner Transformation. Now, I was tuning into the title of this book, like I wasn't tuning in, I was pondering and reflecting on the fact that as a society, we are always striving for the next thing and next and next and next and next. I've achieved a goal and I'm going to the next one and the next one and the next one. I have had a divorce and I need to go into the next phase. I've had a child and I just need to keep going. It's like all these transitions that are actually ending a phase of our identity are not celebrated, are not reflected upon, because we are pushed to move to the next thing and fully be present in that. As a society, we never allow ourselves to be in a phase of winter, in a season of winter, always on the go. Whereas in that season of winter, in that void, in that spaciousness, in the pause, so much new things can happen. We can process what was, and we can wait for the new seeds, the new inspiration, the new spark, the new energy to come in rather than to push it. And so I wanted to bring awareness to this and to give the reader permission to pause, to celebrate what has been, to fully close a part of self, a part of maybe, if there's been a loss of a loved one, we suddenly transition into a different identity, potentially from wife to widow. But also transitions such as from childhood to teenage years, from maiden to mother. There are so many transitions, health challenges, job changes. They're all transitions that we really, if we celebrate them and pause them, we are much more present for the next season of life. If we don't force the spring to come, but if we allow ourselves that inner winter. So that is what this book is about. And who it is for in terms of authors who are contributing to it. Clearly, it is for grief counselors. It is for transition experts. It's for rite of passage celebrants. It is, these are the main things I can think about. It's for coaches. It's for healers who are sensitive to that subject. And also, of course, anybody who has had a massive transition in their lives and is now able to share wisdom and insights into how to deal with them more effectively. So what I'm looking for is personal stories as well as tools and tips for that transformation, to give them, tools for that inner transformation and celebrating these transitions, celebrating endings and not just achievements and moving from one to the next. Why would you join this book? There's so many multi-author books out there. I think at Hill House Publishing, what I've found over the past 3.5 years, having worked with around 300 authors, taking them through this process, is that there's two things that happen. The first one, when you have that permission slip, when you have a book in your hand, you suddenly feel, oh, I'm an expert now. There is that external validation that we're so conditioned to still seek. But there also is an internal validation that comes because as you are writing your story, as you're reflecting on your life, what happens is that you realize how far you've come. What happens is that you realize you actually have a story to share. You actually have some life experiences and some wisdom that is really, really beneficial to a reader, that can really inspire them, that can really shift their perspective, that can really give them permission to pause. And so those are the two reasons to join. Yes, it's going to give you the credibility, it's going to give you the exposure, it's going to give you that title of best-selling author, but also it's giving you added clarity of who you are, added confidence, like an inner certainty that will just ooze out of you and into the world. Now, what makes a process like this at Hill House Publishing, what makes it unique? Why would you join a Hill House Publishing book? For me, the answer lies in the community that we're building around these books, the group sessions that we have, as well as the unique process that I take all of the authors through in order to come up with their core message for their life and their core message for the chapter. I have created a really powerful blueprint that will help you to create a transformational chapter that really has the potential and the power to transform, inspire the reader. And on top of that, my background is that of a theater director and a life coach, which means that for my entire career, even though it's 3 different ones, I have worked with human patterns, human emotions, human conflict, and I've become really, really good at recognizing patterns and helping you reflect back to you your core theme, the story that needs to be birthed through this book. So if you need help and guidance on that, I can definitely be the bouncing ball for that in a really profound way. I'm also known as the activator, which means that after our conversations, our group sessions, people go away being really inspired. Some even channel like a whole night because of what transpired and what happened in the sessions. So I bring a deep wisdom, a deep knowledge, a deep awareness of people and humans and what makes them tick and what, so whatever we're doing is very intuitive as well as strategic. I've been in business since 2008 as an entrepreneur. I've learned a thing or two, and we're really going to focus on how this book is going to be a lead magnet that will help you accelerate selling your high ticket program. So if you're curious, if this is resonating with you, click the button below where you can book a chat with me, below or above or somewhere on this page, so that we can talk and really find out if this is a good fit for you. And if I'd love to invite you into this book and this project. So click the button if it resonates, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.